So it turns out that the return to the tank valve needs to be open for it to pump. So now we're testing, make sure it's coming out of every row. Uh-oh, we got a dribbler. We got a dribbler. They're all working except one, so we're gonna pull it apart, check the screen and the orifice, make sure something ain't clogged in there. Well, I've seeded 5 acres. That's all I had for seed. It was leftover seed from last year. So we seeded that out. Sorry I wasn't filming. It's just a lot going on here to be paying attention to. So we will tune in after we get the headlands done here. We're gonna fill up some seed, get new seed in, and away we'll be going. It's nice when you got 2 guys so he can get it positioned. I know right where I need to back up to be able to hit all of my CCS tanks. That's right. What do you think? I got a sweatshirt on. He's got no sleeves on. Might as well take his shirt off, I'd say.
There's no AC in that truck. It was hot.
All right, we need to set the tail conductor first off.
Never ran one of these before. That was pretty slick. What's this trigger do?
Turns the belt on. Actually, I think it runs the choke, and then in B mode it runs the conveyor. This is how you regulate the tail conductor. Kind of a touchy outfit. You want to run the conveyor to get the talc up to where it's supposed to go. So the talc will be coming out from up in there, but it was empty and cleaned out, so we got to wait a little bit for it to get it up into the little auger. We're good. Takes a bit. All right. Got my scale on my planter, so if I stand in this exact spot, zero the scale out, then I know how much I put on the planter. Actually, I know how much I put on the planter from the scale on the tender, but this way I know how much I put on each side, so I can keep it somewhat even to eliminate shoveling from one to the other when I run empty. Pretty good. When we get this thing all dialed in, it can load in 5 minutes. From covers off to covers on, 5 minutes. That ain't gonna happen this time. This is so nice. So nice, Eric. Okay guys, we are planting. Isn't this exciting? Everything seems to be working good except for that alternator that just quit working on the 450 quad track. So Eric had to run over there to try to troubleshoot. Most likely we're just gonna have Case come out and put a new alternator on or troubleshoot whatever's going on. I got a couple ideas what could be going on, but tractor's pretty much dead in the water, no battery juice left. So I'm actually putting a prescription soy green on, so just little areas out here, it'll turn on, turn off. We uploaded that from our My John Deere earlier this winter so that we were ready to go, and it seems to be working. Turns on when it hits that line, and you draw out the map and everything on the computer. Been working good, so haven't plugged any screens yet. Starting off well. Well, here we are again. 1 year ago I tried to talk to this camera while planting corn and focusing and all that, you know. Well, I'm into it about 5-6 days now, trying to figure this here new tractor out. It's been a challenge, to say the least, but we're getting there. Hello, Nikki! You're back! That's super great. Getting all choked up, had to stop talking. Might have to take a break. Taking a break! I think you guys should go check out Chet. He's Well, I bet he ain't doing much today because he's starting soybeans and I know exactly what he's in for. Never a good time. First day and the last day, maybe the first few days. The learning curve is just a killer, or the remembering curve. Should I give you a tour? Sure. Oh, that ain't good. I gotta switch fertilizer tanks. Yeah. We got lucky up there. Didn't have to pull another line all the way or another wire all the way back to the planter hitch to the valve. We were able to use the clutch switch because we done away with those electric drive motors and went to Precision's electric drive motors. No, we done away with the hydraulic drive motors, and I gotta regroup and I gotta turn around. Turning. Well, I really got fat tongue there. Electric, hydraulic, still turning. Engaging, lowering. Sometimes, I say sometime, these here switches here, the transmission wants to shift so fast, that thing just starts. Well, I thought the transmission was gonna lay outside over there one time. We're struggling here with all this new stuff. This here, yeah, that does something. That one, that does something more. These, yeah, those are the more important. Do a lot of something there. No, it's working, but it was a little bit too much for me the first couple of days. I'm not gonna lie, overwhelming. So, Chet, can you start talking? I'm already getting all throated up here. Oh yeah, that's how I raise and lower my row cleaners. Just dial that dial. Little hydraulic cylinders on each row cleaner. Sorry for sticking you in my face. And row cleaners up and down. Pretty simple, pretty slick. Had a couple of hose issues because, well, we didn't tie the hose up right. So, but otherwise, no issues with them. No problems. I'm out of words and the headland's coming. I gotta go. Right by the highway. Gonna have a big gooseneck. Well, it's because of you guys, you know. I usually do that perfectly, but you're bothering me, so now everybody's gonna look at that all year long. I forgot to tell you, go to your local running store, pick up yourself some sunglasses. You got bifocals in. Unbelievable. Many different shades of lenses too. Cheap. I think like $5. Can't go wrong. Now I can see you. Oh, pardon me. Yep, you look good. Said row 13's not planning, and now I see I have a hydraulic leak here. What do we got? What do we got? Another loose fitting, Blake. Come on. All right, not a big thing. At least the hose ain't blown up. Well, on further review, it wasn't Blake's fault. It was this ditch's fault. It's when my hinge L hosey got pinched. It's junk. New hose now. Dang it. Oh, how about this side? Any pinches? Nope. Nope, this is routed differently. Okay, need some parts. As you can see how not straight that is. Yeah, that's the problem. It's seepering. Fold her up. Good thing I'm close to the farm and I got parts on hand. Just finishing my field. A couple hundred more feet and I'm done for the day with the corn planter because the ground's too wet. They're working up soybean ground for Chet to plant and he's already going and has been going since this morning, I believe. So I'll maybe have you guys, I'll show you the planter folding up if that's any interest to you guys. Otherwise, I'm sure most of you have already seen a planter fold up before. Fixing hydraulic hoses, not so bad. But what's bad is everything's full of it and then you get covered in it. Yuck. God, I hate that. That I don't like. Don't like it. What a mess. I'm back to the yard. Fueling up for tomorrow. I think I'll load some seed and fertilizer. Just look at that hitch. Huh? Look at it. Boy, that was cheesy, but I couldn't resist. It really works good. Otherwise, just looking on my John Deere closing wheels and the depth to make sure they're all at the same depth. That's all good. They can bounce out too if you hit a rock just right. Then here you go. There really isn't much to look over on them things. Every once in a while I clean the dirt out around there, but I don't think that's an issue. Or it hasn't been yet for us. Did my diesel fuel shut off? No, it's still pumping. No, I did not put 600 gallons on there. I didn't reset it, but I did put a lot on there. Oh, look at here. Sweet pickup. Hey, brother-in-law, wrecking my gravel. Let's go talk to him. Oh, you don't want to talk? Okay, be that way. Bye. See ya. Where was I before Tonley so rudely interrupted me? Yeah, look at him mosey along. You can't see that far, but yeah, he goes about 10 miles an hour on the gravel, but it's full. Pretty ugly, pretty ugly. So I'm thinking I only got to replace one because the other one looks good still. So we'll try to snake this through the sock here, which is pre-lubed. I'm also going to reroute this so that this don't happen again. That dripping on my clothing is getting old. Okay, just like that, we're fixed up, we're rerouted out of the pinch point. Now, my only concern is row 13 quit planting, and I think my True Count clutch might have gotten so saturated with oil that it's no longer working. That's my concern, so I might take that apart, brake cleaner it out. Well, I'm all fixed up, I'm heading back to the field, and now look who I see coming up the road. Doggo! So we're actually running out of corn ground that's fit to be out in the field in. We're gonna kind of focus on beans here for a little bit till the corn ground gets ready. This week's weather looks really nice, so ground temps will be coming up. So what we got the corn that we planted will be starting to wake up here when the ground temps get a little warmer. Well, you know what this means. Yep, the shark tooth. Shark teeth? Well, they've claimed another victim. They got into the planter wiring harness down by the row sensors for the seed. So we're gonna go fix right over there. Have you found the problem? Well, shark tooth is the right name for them. Yeah. They really eat right through your wiring harness. Don't mess with the shark. That's good, it's windy out. That way all this stuff here, that can blow around in our eyes. But, oh, I've got my protection on. Yeah, we're having fun. Oh, japers. Okay. Be a farmer, they said. I'm gonna go home and, being I got my field done, and call me tomorrow. Wake me up when I'm supposed to come back and finish my corn planting. I think I'm almost half done though. You know, you might be planting beans here too. What do you mean? Well, I'm a corn planter. I'm not having fun though. The first day is never fun. No. I was just telling these guys that, how terrible the first days actually are. As you can see, we're starting another first day here. Yeah, I told them all about it. I don't want to bore them people, so we're gonna put you down. Oh, no, you don't want to work either? Come on. Why? Good thing I got another one. All right, one problem's fixed. Get that taped up, but we're gonna have to reroute this all or tie something up more because this fluctuates up and down hydraulically, and then when you hit a rock or you go through a ditch, they come up quite high and like to eat your wiring harnesses, I guess. Yeah, I remembered they were there. That would have been part of the field. Expensive part too. Okay, we zip tied all the wires and hoses up to that. We left it loose because I'm a bit concerned that when this flexes, it might get tight, but we'll see when we lower it down. Without a lot of time invested in the shop rerouting wires, this is the next best bet. So, oh, let's hope it hangs together now. That only cut one. It was rubbing on others, but it only cut through one. Yeah, they definitely get a little snug there. So you can see the row cleaners are up all the way right now. You can see why that stuff gets cut just right there. So that is gonna cut right through there. Why is this one so high? Man, that gets tight. You got them up all the way? Knocking the acres out finally again. Finished that field that I had so much trouble in. Only had 2 rounds left when all the trouble began. So I'm into a nice half section, setting her up for dark time. She's empty again. Time to fill her up. Well, I'm calling it a night, or maybe it's a morning. It's just about 1 a.m. Got about 350 acres done today, I would say. Not too bad for the breakdowns and everything, but it's been a day. I'm tired, so we got some pretty good progress done today. Tune in to the next video and you'll see what tomorrow's like. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.